Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope everyone is doing amazing. It's starting to get really cool now. It just suddenly changed, didn't it? But I feel like we didn't really have much of a summer this year. Summer just seemed to hibernate. And so I felt like we've already had autumn and now we're not even into autumn yet. Autumn's like the end of September. Or the mid-September. Speaking of autumn, I have lots of autumn. That's Leo. I have lots of autumn and Halloween. Alright, I'm trying to do my intro. You'll probably hear him whinge because this is what he does. He whinges a lot. So I have autumn things, I've got Halloween things. I've literally piled them up and organised them before my haul just to make things a little bit easier. Come on. Good boy. Yeah, there you go, his signature tail. His butt is like starting to show. So I've got like pumpkin things, I also have gnomes, lots of amazing things, all from B&M, and I love autumn. I love decorating for it too. And I don't celebrate Halloween, so a lot of these are going to be pickups, some things for marketing, but let's get started. So if you aren't new to my channel, you'd know I've just taken you recently along with me for a shop with me in B&M, and I told you how impressed I was. They've definitely done the best this year. There's kind of like Home Bargains got a lot of their repeated items out, so I was a bit disappointed. But you've got these ceramic pumpkins. They're orange and then the gold top, and this is actually speckled, you can see. So they have these in different colours. I think they've got 3 colours in total, and you've also got a smaller size. So I'll show you the smaller one. So this is a smaller pumpkin and this is a bigger one. I think having like a set of 3 always looks really nice. This is another one that I've picked up. Leo wants to sniff everything. He has to be in every business that I've got going. So if you like your neutrals, and this is a bigger one. I think that I prefer textile, like fabric pumpkins, and then ceramic. I don't like the styrofoam ones that much. So they've got 3 colours. This is white, and then the orange, and then the brown looking one. I think I like the white, which I don't typically like for pumpkins. Now this is a few more ceramic pumpkins. I just don't like the gold on them all, so I'm actually going to paint these. So you've got this white one here, and then another colour again, brown. I think these 2 colours complement each other, to be honest. So we're still on all of the pumpkins. I've got this marbled one. This is a decent size again. Let me know what you guys prefer. Do you like the marble type? Do you like the plain ones? And what colours do you guys like too? So this is the styrofoam one. My least favourite because it also has glitter on. They had this last year, but why I like this, and you can see it's £2, is it's quite small and it's really good for my crafts. This one here is one of my favourites. I love it. I do like glass pumpkins and everything clear. Oh, it doesn't work. They've got one of these, you know, so you can actually try to turn it on, have a look, but it's not working. But it is really lovely. This is part of the Harvest range, the Harvest Autumn collection that B&M have, and I love the Harvest collection. Their whole range is just stunning. Now a few more pumpkins which are more Halloween themed. You've got Trick or Treat. They did have another saying on there, Happy Halloween maybe, I can't remember, but they're black and white. They've got stars on there and then gold on the top, but I actually like this gold. I think it's because it's like less shiny than the other ones. And then you have a box which they had these last year for £5, so it can work out cheaper than getting them like individually. And these are again more Halloween based, black and white. You've got spotted ones, one that says boo, and then plain ones, striped ones, and then some with stars on as well and checkered. They've got some planters here, pumpkin planters with greenery and stars that are cut out. They have this white version and it doesn't look cheap, you know, sometimes inside it can look a bit cheap, but this is how it looks. It's actually got little stones in there, so it's not like black styrofoam. And then they have this version, a black and white stripy one. I feel like this doesn't look much like a pumpkin compared to the rest. It is painted like in segments, but I don't know, I feel like the shape, this one has more shape compared to this one. I really liked this one, I found it pretty cute, but I felt like the ghost looks like a seal. Maybe they've designed it that way. They had a bat version as well, and these are only £5. I think they're the same price as the ones in Home Bargains, I have to remember. But I do feel like this is a little bit bigger than the one in Home Bargains. Then we have this pumpkin here, stacked one that lights up. And it lights up pretty well, doesn't it? Look at all of that colour inside. Sometimes, you know, they're not that great, but this does a really good job. I thought maybe they'd have like several lights, but there's just one at the bottom. And this was £10 if you want to grab him. I think this is probably the last pumpkin I've got to show you. I quite like this. It's very American with the garland and this topper here, the blue one. I like the stripy pumpkin. I don't know why. I'm not usually keen on stripes. Leo's back here. Now we're moving on to the gnomes. This is a Halloween gnome. I love his boots. Look at his boots. Pointy. I love the fur on there, and I don't usually like dangly legs, but I'll allow it on this one. He has a little broomstick as well. I feel like they could have did a better job with the broomstick though. That looks more like a mop, honestly. And then his hat is also decorated with the bats, and his beard has black specks in there. I do try to call them gonks, I always say gnomes. Let me know if you collect gonks, because I know there's either people who love them or hate them. Which side are you on? They've got these miniature ones as well that you can hang. They had different variations of these and I've picked all of them up. I do like these ones more, I think, like the miniature ones. I love the little nose that just hides under the hat, and this is velvet. I really did like this design of the hat with the stars on. They've got this one which is like a little ghost on the hat. I definitely prefer the other one though. I don't know, it's just better in my opinion. And then this one which I also really like. This is again velvet. I love this shade of orange. So you've got these three. These are £3.50 each. I felt like these were a little bit expensive maybe, £3.50. What do you guys think? And which one do you prefer? Next they have these ceramic gnomes. They had another version as well, which I think had bats, I can't remember. This one's like holding a skull. It's got a patched hat. I really wanted to see one that was like maybe holding a pumpkin, something more autumn themed. I couldn't get over how good the quality of some of these items were. Like these buckets, look at this felt treat bag. This is £2.50. I thought it was really cute. I love cats. And she reminded me of my female kitty, so I had to get this. But honestly, it's so well made. Like, look at the stitching. The design obviously is incredible as well. I like the size. I just really was surprised that like you can find something like this for £2.50. It's really thick. And of course, like, you don't have to just use this for Halloween or as a treat bag. Now this one here is again really well made. Look at the stitching. It's almost like it's hand finished. I wonder if it is. I thought that the design is really cute, and I know that there's some people, like there's some Facebook groups where people don't just decorate for Halloween, like this is their style all around, like every day of the year. So I thought some things like this are really good for like the children, that you can just help like organise and keep things tidy, and it's a bit fun as well. I showed you that they had two versions of these bags. It's definitely worth popping in. They have so many good items this year, and they've got spooky season bag. They also had, I think, one with ghosts on. It's kind of hard for me to remember. I think I need to watch my own shopping video. But these I didn't know until I got here. They actually glow in the dark. Don't know if you can see, it's already glowing. I really love this one. And you know, you can turn these into little cushions. Stick the two together and put like an old cushion in there. Cut the handles off. And I just wanted to show you two items that I got from Home Bargains. I've got this cozy and warm mug. I love hedgehogs and just woodland animals for autumn. It's definitely one of the themes that I like to do for autumn, even when I craft. So they had two different mugs and I like this one. And then I picked this up. It's £5.99 and it's got 30 LEDs. This is from the range. So all of the rest is B&M, but I just wanted to show you one or two items that weren't. So some string lights, you can see it's got light bulbs in with leaves and fairy lights. I think this is really cute and pretty too. So now I'm moving on to some of the more Halloween items, and I just wanted to show you that if you want to do like a party or something, that B&M have got you sorted. They've got these Happy Halloween slogan balloons for £3. They're really good. I love the colours and just the design of it. They also have this spooky balloon garland for £6, and this is a witching hour range, which is new this year. and I think that was probably the best range within their Halloween, because I think they had another range as well. They've got Hocus Pocus. I know there's so many people who are Hocus Pocus fans. Maybe you could do like a movie night with this in the background. They've also got these gel stickers. I love the ghosts. I really like ghosts like this that have little blushes on. How cute is that? Definitely prefer the top one. This one is like a little bit weird. It's like he's carrying bags or something. And then there's some bats which are also adorable, and you've also got Spooky. Then they do these 8-pack witches hats, and this is really good for if you want to do like a Harry Potter theme, even for like a birthday party, so it doesn't just have to be for Halloween. And these are £4. They've also got these bats, 10-pack of bats for £2.50. These are glittery, you've got pink and black, and they also have iridescent ones, and you can hang these wherever you like. You've got 3 large bats, 3 medium bats, and 4 small bats. Now this is another product that is worth picking up if you're decorating for a party. Does anyone do Halloween parties? Because I thought people just do trick or treat, if that. I feel like Halloween is pretty small in the UK. We've got 2 tablecloths, and they had another version of this with skeletons on, but I really love like moons and stars, so I think this one is better in my opinion. I love that everything is like silver and iridescent, shiny. I do like midnight sort of style. They have this luxury web tablecloth. This is Spooks and Spells, so that's another range they have at the moment. This is £4. It's kind of like lace. And what I do with these is I cut them up and I put them inside wreaths. So I have like a wreath, and then this will be like in the background. It looks really nice. And then they've got a bunch of plates, which are all really good designs, I have to say. £2.50 for a pack of 15. This one says Spooky Season, and I really love the illustration as well as, again, the iridescent colours. You've got Happy Halloween. I prefer the other one that I just showed you. Look at that, it's so gorgeous. And then for more kids ones, I think those ones are more mature. They have these ones, and they had like, I think, a Frankenstein version. This is again £2.50 for 15. Now these things aren't really my cup of tea, but I think a lot of you will like this because it's quite unique. I haven't seen anything like this in another store, especially for like Halloween. You can find things like this for like fish tanks sometimes, not with the butterflies on and the eyes. Pretty impressive. The teeth are really like realistic, don't you think? So 3 butterflies on that. Another thing, I'm not really keen on skeletons and stuff. So you've got these dangly skeletons with little costumes on. This one is just a bare skeleton, doesn't have any hair, but you do have others like female skeletons that had jewels and hair, and male skeletons too. I do like his little bow tie though. This was £3.50. I did think that that is quite pricey for this. Wouldn't you say that this is like £1.50? Another thing I'm not too keen on, because this is just a pick up, please don't wake the dead. They have these tomb signs. They had another version that said enter if you dare. These are priced at £4. They've got a Happy Halloween sign that's glittery, sparkles everywhere. It's black at the back, and this was £3. It's from the Witching Hour range. I also picked some of their tumblers up for £1. This is really fun with the straws. Oh, I did really like this year. Look at this. Like, how unique. I just really love their products. What really excites me is seeing unique products, because I'm a crafter, artist, marketing person. I do like seeing creativity. So when I see something unique, I like it. So I'm not really into spooky things and things like that, but as a product, this is pretty good. It's a candle holder, and it's £5 from the Witching Hour range. This is another thing that I really liked. For £3 I thought it was pretty decent because it also lights up. A mini cauldron, you know, I love everything miniature. I think just small things are really cute. They have this in pink as well, so if you like to decorate in a pink Halloween, because I know some people do. It's not that big in the UK yet, but yeah, if you do like pastels, they've got a pink cauldron. Something else I felt like they did really well this year is these trick or treat bowls for £4. The only thing is, I don't like that he's got a sad face. This is like the Ray Dunn writing, so that's really nice to see. Maybe you can take like a permanent marker and just turn that into a circle. think that would look a lot better. They've got these ones as well for £5, significant size, so I think these are well priced, to be honest. Now I think M&S do something a bit similar to this, but it's actually a biscuit tin, so you get 2 in 1, and then you can put your own tea light in there. This is £5, it's quite gothic, and it's from the Spooks and Spells range. So I think they might have like 2 or 3 different ranges for their Halloween selection. And remember, you can always give these a bit of a makeover, so if you're not a fan of Halloween, you can turn this into like a church or something like that for Christmas. Just spray paint it, do it up. You can put some fake snow on here, I think that would look nice. Maybe a wreath or a little topper of some sort to cover the skull. They've got the snow globes in. Boo, and they had eek, so they had black here and it said eek. It's like hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. That's actually really nice, like the light is going through it and it's coming onto my hand. Can you see? How pretty is that? I love snow globes. This one isn't to my liking because I don't like skeletons, but I do like snow globes. Then they've got this cauldron, which I really want to do a DIY with. I want to put some empty baubles in here and put some light, and it's just going to look really nice as if it's bubbles, so I can't wait to do that. And if you want to see my crafts or my DIYs, I have another channel, Liyana DIY, so you can subscribe there. But this has like a light, it's also got sound as well. It does just say light up, but it has sound, and hubby pressed this when we were in the shop and it goes on forever, so I'm not going to do that now. And lastly, they have these characters, which I didn't notice when I picked it up that it's missing. It's Boot. I always do that. I come back home and I'm like, so yeah, it does have boots, but one is missing. And I found the ghosts quite cute. They've got like a bat version. I think they have a Frankenstein and maybe other characters. So that's it, that's my giant haul. I hope that you have enjoyed. Let me know if you celebrate Halloween, if you do anything for it. A lot of people tend to think it's just something for the younger ones, just to give them a bit of fun, but I definitely feel like in the UK we're doing a lot more for Halloween than we used to. It used to just be a big thing in America, but I do feel like I see a lot of the American culture coming through to the UK. Like I was in the range and it says fall collection and I was like, it's meant to be autumn, like we're English, not American. Don't forget to subscribe for more because I have hauls as well as shop with me. I'm going to be filming the Christmas range. A lot of it is already coming out. They do this every year and I think people forget and they're always like, it's only August, but they do this every single time. It's always at the end of August that they bring things out. But I can't wait to see all the Christmas things because it's just a magical time of year. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Leave me a comment down below and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.